Happy 2-year anniversary, Maximum Voltage Studios! That's right, 2 years of Maximum Voltage Studios later, and I've gotten a lot better than I thought I needed to be. Now, some of you might have noticed that some of my older movie projects had narrated intros, but my newer ones have music. But for old time's sake, here's a look at my older narrated movie projects.
Tech genius Hiro Hamada / SFIT student, and also known as the Invincible Iron Man. It all started when Hiro got into the illegal world of bot fighting to test out the prototypes for his soon-to-be greatest invention. Unfortunately, it took the death of his brother Tadashi to finally push him forward. But at the cost of his brother, he made new friends. Tadashi's college friends from SFIT, and his greatest invention, Baymax, whom Hiro has created a wireless link to his armor from Baymax's body. And if anyone were to find out who he really was, he'd lose more than Tadashi. When night falls, comes the vigilante known as the Batman. How it all started? To know, we must go into the shadow of the Bat. Gary Johnston, normal Irish man by day, but at night, he's the Batman. With the Batmobile, the Batwing, the Batbike, the Batcomputer, and the Batcave. And aided by his young ward, Lincoln Loud, aka Kid Danger. The Bat and the Kid, but together they will save the city of Rochester. Everyone thinks that the Hulk is a monster.
Pain.
But that's not true. He's actually a good person who would risk everything to save everyone if he could. The Hulk is a hero. The Hulk is not only a hero, but he's also human. Mitch Sorenstein used to work at the park before the accident. Now everyone just thinks he's dead. So now he's off the radar and protects people as the Hulk. The ocean. It's like a friend. Strong, dependable, and comes around when we need it most. But sometimes the ocean can be a monster. But despite its seemingly violent nature, one man, or should I say sponge, protects it all with the powers of a sea turtle, a great white shark, an octopus, a manta ray, and all the others. And finally, the most important one of all, the sea sponge. From the depths of the ocean, fresh from the pineapple, here comes Aquabob. His Atlantic powers is made possible as the king of Atlantis Bottom. Unfortunately, SpongeBob isn't the only one eyeing the throne. Eugene Krabs, or Ocean Master as people call him, has hired the octopus Squidward tentacles to become the Black Manta to destroy SpongeBob so he can seize the throne. Which so cannot happen. If Krabs were to have full control over all 7 seas, he would have the power to conjure up Atlantean magic so powerful that he would be able to engulf the entire Earth with the ocean, granting him royal access to all of the money in the world. And if SpongeBob can't beat him, then he will lose everything he loves on the surface, especially the love of his life, Anya Michaels. Over 10 million years ago, an alien spacecraft crashed on the planet known as Earth, scattering the legendary Energems around. The shockwave created from the impact of the ship's crash plus the energy generated from the Energems was so powerful that it caused the dinosaurs to go extinct. And over the years, humans have evolved and the Energems have been forgotten. Until 5 humans found the Energems, bonded to them, and became the legendary Power Rangers. And they couldn't do it without their incredible Zords to form the legendary Megazord. And with their Zords in power, the Rangers will defeat the evil Empress Rita.
Ah, the memories. Am I right? Now, let's take a look at some narrated intros that you haven't seen yet.
Tobey Maguire plus magic equals the magical god Shazam! Over a century ago, Tobey's ancestor was a wizard who used a magical staff. And only one person can help Tobey during this time. The very one that was a close friend of his ancestor, Harry Potter. Now Tobey uses his incredible gift to fight evil and the evil demon of the underworld, Master Xandred, and his evil minion, Etrigan. The Pokeball, a revolutionary device built to contain one of the most mysterious species on the planet. Pokemon. You see them everywhere. Your backyard, the forest, the seas, and the skies. And pretty much anywhere you go. But what if you're a Pokemon trainer? And that's where our story begins. Just look at this kid. Looks normal, doesn't he? Well, guess what? You couldn't be more wrong. He's not a normal kid. In fact, he's what I've been trying to tell you. He's a Pokemon trainer. What are his Pokemon, you ask? I'll tell you. His name is James Arney, and his Pokemon are Eevee, Pikachu, Charizard, Wartortle, and Exeggutor. With his 4 Pokemon, James will earn every badge all over his region. But sometimes evil forces would want to steal James' Pokemon to create an evil army. And that evil is Mewtwo. Created by humans and cloned from the rarest Pokemon ever, Mew, comes Mewtwo, the most powerful and indestructible Pokemon ever, and the only one bioengineered by humankind. Until something went wrong.
Outside.
We're losing power in the containment chamber.
Mewtwo is now free, and where has he been these past 50 years? No one knows, but if you ever see him, he must be stopped. On this planet, the sky's the limit for all Pokemon trainers. Just grab your starter Pokemon and begin your journey into the incredible world of Pokemon.
You could probably tell, but those were my intros of Tobey Maguire as Shazam and the Pokemon Journey kit of my cousin, James Arney, who you've probably seen in the James Arney introduction short video that I made. If not, the link is in the description along with the links to the other intros if you want to see them. That is good stuff. Now, or maybe you didn't know, but every movie and episode I made before It's Morphin Time was unscripted. Because I thought it would be easier, but I was so wrong. Plus, since I was working with a big cast, I thought I'd need a script. And after that, I thought it would be best if I wrote a script for all my other films and episodes. Even this anniversary video. Which reminds me, if you've seen last year's anniversary video, you've probably noticed that I wore my Culver's work uniform. Well, come with me, and I'll show you my new one. This is my new work uniform. Last year, I wore a collar shirt and a tie, but now I wear a much more comfortable polo. Oh, and I still have my pants from last year, which are just work pants. Well, I'd say that's enough for the anniversary video. So, Happy New Year, everybody! Which reminds me, would you look at that? It's 2023 already. We are all finally caught up with Avengers Endgame's timeline, and it only took 5 years. And for those of you who noticed that, nice one. Well, I guess it's time to wrap this thing up. Have a good night, everybody. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Maximum Voltage Studios!